Okay. Here we go. We are live. It's the How I See It podcast. I'm comedian Leon the Jokester. I'm chilling with my son, Jared Purley. How you doing, son?
I'm doing good. How are you?
I'm doing well. Fist bump, fist bump. Okay, just because we fist bump doesn't mean I'm going to increase our allowance for this month because I get an allowance from your mom when she's feeling generous, and then you get an allowance too. Do you like getting an allowance?
Yeah, but I would like more.
Okay, well, we're caught in the inflation moment and season of life, especially with the pandemic. So I won't be able to increase any allowance this month, this year, or as long as Biden is in office. So we're gonna just keep that in prayer. But moving along, today's episode is going to be like so much fun because I'm going to get into the mind of my son, and you guys are going to be able to hear from him. This is an exclusive interview. So I want to start first with sixth grade. My son is going into sixth grade. Jared, what are you thinking right now? Like, what does that feel like? You're about to go into sixth grade. You already done third. You've already done kindergarten. You've done preschool. You've done fourth. You've done fifth. Now you're going into sixth. How do you feel right now?
I feel like I don't want summer to end so that I don't have to go into harder work than fifth grade. Because fifth grade, I feel like I like slid by. I right like if I
Son,
had another chance to do it, then I would probably do it wrong.
Son, you had straight A's.
Exactly. That's what I'm saying. I slipped by.
Son,
I did it.
So slipping by is a 2.0. It's like a C average. We're talking about you got straight A's, and you talking about I barely made it into the sixth grade. See, when I was your age, I'm not going to share my testimony, but I almost had to repeat fifth grade because of the areas I grew up in. But I don't blame my mom. That's why I go to therapy. But what I want to know is going into sixth grade, what do you have planned? Because a lot of kids go to these grades, they go to sixth grade, seventh grade, eighth grade, and they do not have a game plan. I want you to have the mindset. I was about to say like a president, but no, scratch that. I want you to have the mindset that you're going to change the world. So, going into sixth grade, what type of extracurricular activities would you like to get involved in? Because I know you've been beating me in chess.
Well, I tried to get into chess, but that failed last year. So if they give me another chance, and or they have any openings this year, then I could try.
You're going to be in it this year.
But then there's also band.
Yes. Talk about band. Talk about that. You got what was it? The trumpet in there?
I have the trumpet. It was a sweet deal because mom's former or boss, Miss Emerson, and she her daughter had it for like 8 years, and she doesn't use it anymore, so we didn't have to go through the monthly payments.
Okay. Yeah. With inflation, everything is going up. We can't afford any more extra payments. You know what I'm saying? Like, that reminds me, after this interview, I gotta call the pastor and tell him we're leaving the church because I can't afford to go to church anymore. The tithes and offerings have gone up. Everything's gone up, and including tithes and offering. And so I'm gonna just tell him we don't have to do the podcast sermons until the rapture. But what do you think? I know you talked about band and everything, like music wise, because when I was your age, my mom was pretty strict. We could only listen to Southern gospel music. I could not listen to Snoop Dogg. When I tried to sneak and listen to a Snoop Doggy Dogg song, and then I remember the words of my mother. She said something along the lines of "Go outside and get a switch off the tree." And I was so young, I didn't even know what a switch was. I just remember it hurt and it felt like she was a master and I was a slave. But anyway, we're not going to get into U.S. history, but thinking about U.S. history, when you start school this year, what is going to be your favorite subject to study?
Definitely math, because it gets harder every year, and that's a challenge I like to take.
Okay. Okay. Are you doing algebra yet?
Yeah, we started algebra in fifth grade, but it was like it wasn't like where you see these letters and numbers and you don't even know how to say it, and when you see it in the book, you're like, how do I say this? Like I only know how to write this down.
Interesting. Yeah, I don't do with the equations. I mean, still to this day, I'm 39 years old and I'm still trying to figure out the answer to E equals MC squared.
It's energy equals mass.
That's what it is?
Yeah, but I don't know what the square thing is. But energy equals mass. That's what the E means and the M means.
Interesting. Maybe that's why I write jokes and you go to school because, man, I did not know that. But then again, growing up in St. Louis and the rough parts of the heart of the city, they didn't show, I know it's the show me state, but they didn't show me how to do math. They showed me how to sell drugs and shoot guns. And I said, I'm not going down that pathway because I'm going to have a future one day. That's what I said. I said, I was 16 years old and I told them, I said, I'm going to have a son in the future and I need to be smart and stay on the right path because once a warden gives you all of those years to serve in prison, and then there's no turning back. And I said, I want to do the right thing for you. And I'm here. That means I beat the system. High five. Wow. You do not have to be raised on the other side of the glass. Man, how does that make you feel?
It makes me feel like there's going to be a lot more stories to tell at bedtime.
Okay, that's right. That's right. Night light. Shine bright. Okay, before we get up out of here, because we do have some bills to pay. You know what I'm saying? That's the only reason why the podcast can stay running the way it is. Oh, yeah, we do got to do a commercial. So the commercial is do you want cheaper gas prices? Are you complaining about gas prices? Then you're in luck. All you got to do is move out of the U.S. to another country. Okay, we're back from our commercial break, and what we're going to do now is we're going to talk about, it's the last thing because we covered school, we covered music, but the most important thing in the world is church. Okay, so with church, how has the children's church been treating you? Have you been learning something?
Yeah, they teach us in way better ways than upstairs does. Because upstairs they'll be like, the only entertaining thing is when the pastor does a show for the offering. Like I know you guys can put more money in there.
I'm telling you, son, it's off the chain. I do enjoy when we go to church. The Bible says in Proverbs 6 to train a child up the way that they should go. When they get older, they should not depart from it. So it's very important for me as your father to always be in your life, in which I have always been in your life, even though your mom still wants me to pay child support. But that doesn't make any sense because I was there when you were born, and I've always been here. This is my house. This is where I live. You've been here the whole time. But I think she's just trying to get extra money for gas prices going up. But anyway, I've learned don't put all of our family business online. So however she's doing with the child support that she doesn't need, because I've always been here, we're going to make it do what it do. And that means that we're going to continue to take the family to church. We're going to continue to go to Incredible Pizza, not Chuck E. Cheese. I know a few people that caught COVID because of going inside Chuck E. Cheese. So that's not the place to go. You got to go to Incredible Pizza. You live here in Oklahoma. Incredible Pizza. Say it after me. Incredible Pizza. Okay. So we're going to say it together. Say incredible.
I'm not saying that.
Okay. So we're going to take another commercial break just to make sure everything is going well and that this podcast continues on. Are you trying to get rid of your kids? Have you considered adoption? Are you looking for an African American kid to adopt? Well, if you are, please consider Haiti. Okay, we're back from another commercial break, and we are having fun here on the How I See It podcast. I'm here with my son, Jared Purley. How old are you now?
I'm 11. I'm almost 12.
And that's my favorite number, 12, too. So do you have big plans for turning 12?
Well, Mom has big plans. She says she's going to do a rave, whatever that means.
A little party at home. Okay.
At the Discovery Lab.
Okay. So that'll be cool. We'll have a lot of pizza. You can invite your friends. You know what I'm saying? I can't invite anybody because the gas prices, everybody's complaining. We can't go to the birthday party. We can't go to the birthday party. I said, calm down. Quick trip and go get you a skateboard. And you can come to the birthday party. Okay? All right, man. Well, I'm not going to hold you guys, but thank you guys for tuning in to the first episode of the How I See It podcast, chilling with my son, Jared. Jared, do you have any closing words for the world?
Only this. Your $5 donation to this child can save a life, but it will be used for toys, but I may donate some to charity.
Hey, you did finish your Lego set, right?
Yeah.
Wow. I wish I can finish. What kind did you put together this time?
It was a Mandalorian Lego set.
Man, see, the Mediterranean.
It's Mandalorian.
It's not Mediterranean Sea?
No, Mandalorian.
Okay. I'm going to look in the Oxford Dictionary just to confirm that. But say it one more time.
Mediterranean.
There you go.
No.
I got you.
I got tricked.
He got reverse psychology. Reverse psychology.
You made me think Mediterranean.
That's all
because
good.
Of what you said.
Are you done?
No, it's Mandalorian.
Okay, it's Mandalorian. Okay, it's cool. All right, you ready to go play the Nintendo Switch? He wants to beat me in basketball, but I think if I pick the LA Lakers, I should win. What team are you gonna play with?
Boston Celtics.
The Boston Celtics?
Yeah.
Like the Boston Tea Party?
No.
Okay.
Like the basketball team.
Oh, yeah, different subject. Okay.
Yeah.
Well, we're gonna go do that. You guys, thank you for tuning in. This is the How I See It podcast. We're gone.